Welcome everyone to day number 27 of Codetober. In today's video, I am going to show you the sum function from the arrays module. So let's go ahead and take the example that we have here. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see this. Okay, I can do that. But first, I'm going to go through the okay ones. So we have an array of 1, 2, 3, and then we say sum, and then this opens a parentheses, and inside the parentheses, we are using the $sign, which basically means like the value. So first, the $sign is going to be 1, then it's going to be 2, then it's going to be 3. So it's saying $sign mod 2. I can explain the mod function on the next video. Okay, cool. I have something else to do. And then equals 0. This is basically checking if the numbers inside here are divisible. I don't know if that's a real word. By 2. So if they're pairs, then we want to return this is going to be false. This is going to be true. And this is going to be false. So what we have here is true because some of them are pairs. And then if I take out the 2, for example, then this is going to be false because none of them are pairs. We just have 1 and 3. Oops. But we do have the 2, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, if I can only write. There you go. Then for the second one, we have again 1, 2, 3. And now we're saying this is another way of writing it. Instead of using the $sign, like the $sign would be 1 and then 2 and then 3. Instead of using the $sign, you can also create a lambda expression and say next number, for example, or next num. And now here we have next num mod 2 equals 0, which is exactly the same thing as we have right here. But this is another way of writing it. So this is also true, and again, if I take out the 2, this is going to be false, as you can see here. Now on this one, we have 1, 2, 3 again, and then we say basically the same, but instead of being 0, this is going to be 1. This is because now we want to count if there are odd numbers. So in this case, if I take out the 2, this is still going to be true. So right now we have true. And then if I take out the 2, this is still true because there are still some odd numbers here, 1 and 3. If I put just 2 here, this is false. If I put 4, this is false. And if I put 3, then this is true. Now on this one, we have numbers from 1 to 8. And we are saying sum and then doing a log. Should stop at 2 equals and then equals 2. So sum of these equal 2. Let's see the log. So we are logging the number that we receive in the $sign. So we just go for 1 and 2. We are not going through all of the numbers because apparently it stops on the first iteration. That's interesting. So in theory, this should also stop at 2. So if I do a log and I log the first, if I take out this one, I don't want to log this one because it will be confusing. So if I put just this, and then if I go to the log viewer, I should only see 1 and 2. Yes, so it checks the first one is false, and then it checks the second one, and because this is a pair, then this returns true, and we only need 1 true. We don't need to verify the third one because we already know. So if we take out the 2, then this is going to evaluate 1 and 3. And then if we put a 4 right here, this is going to evaluate the 4 and a 5, and the 5 is not going to be evaluated. That is so cool. I didn't know that. Okay. So we saw this, and then this is saying again, some are equal to 1, and this is going to be true because we do have a 1. And then here some are equal to 1. This is also true because there is at least 1 1. And finally we have an array with 1 and then some equal to 1. This is also true because there is at least 1 1. If I take this out, then this becomes false because there is no 1. So now to the error ones. We have 1, 2, 3, and then we say sum equals to 100. This is false because there's no 100 here. And equals to 2. This is also false because there is no 2 right here. Cool. So following this, I think that I'm gonna show you now some of the other arrays module functions that you can use, like sum. So all right, keep posted and see you on the next video. Bye.